Kingdom of Saguenay. The Kingdom of Saguenay was a legendary realm said to exist far north of the St. Lawrence River, described by 16th century French explorers. Reports claimed it was rich in gold, silver, and fur, and ruled by pale-skinned inhabitants dressed in fine garments. These tales came from both indigenous oral traditions and European interpretations, but no definitive trace of Saguenay has ever been found. Whether it was based on actual encounters, exaggerated trade stories, or pure invention remains unknown. Its absence from historical records keeps it one of North America's most enduring and elusive mysteries. Aksumite Kingdom. The Aksumite Kingdom was a powerful ancient empire in what is now Ethiopia and Eritrea, once dominating trade between Africa, Arabia, and the Mediterranean. Emerging around the 1st century CE, it grew wealthy from gold, ivory, and exotic goods, and was among the first states to adopt Christianity officially. Its towering stone obelisks and inscriptions in the Guge script still stand, yet much of its royal history remains buried and unstudied. Changing trade routes and environmental shifts led to its decline, leaving only fragments of a once great civilization that vanished from global maps.
Lyonesse. Lyonesse is a legendary kingdom said to have once stretched between Cornwall and the Isles of Scilly before sinking beneath the sea. Medieval stories claim it was a fertile land with more than 100 villages, ruled by noble families. According to folklore, a great flood swallowed Lyonesse in a single night, leaving only scattered rocks and islets behind. Fishermen still tell tales of hearing church bells ringing beneath the waves. While historians debate its reality, shifting coastlines and submerged ruins in the region keep the legend alive, blurring the line between myth and forgotten history. The Zengid Sultanate. The Zengid Sultanate was a powerful medieval Muslim dynasty that controlled much of Syria in northern Iraq during the 12th century. It rose to prominence under rulers like Imad ad-Din Zengi, known for his military campaigns against crusader states. The Sultanate became a center of Islamic culture, building grand mosques and fortifications. Internal power struggles and the rise of the Ayyubid dynasty under Saladin eventually brought its decline. Today, surviving architecture and historical accounts hint at a once mighty state whose political drama shaped the medieval Middle East.
Shambhala. Shambhala is a mythical kingdom from Tibetan and Buddhist tradition, said to be hidden somewhere beyond the Himalayas. Ancient texts describe it as a land of enlightenment and peace, ruled by wise kings who safeguard sacred knowledge. Some believe it exists in a physical location, while others see it as a spiritual realm accessible only through inner awakening. Over the centuries, explorers and mystics have searched for Shambhala in remote mountain ranges, but no proof has surfaced. Its enduring legend blends geography, religion, and mystery, making it one of history's most sought-after hidden realms. Yamatai. Yamatai was an ancient kingdom in Japan, believed to have existed during the 3rd century CE. Chinese records describe it as being ruled by Queen Himiko, a shamanic leader who maintained order through diplomacy and spiritual authority. Despite these accounts, historians cannot agree on Yamatai's exact location. Some place it in Kyushu, others in Honshu. Archaeological digs have uncovered artifacts from the period, but none definitively confirm its capital. The uncertainty over its geography and the mysterious life of Queen Himiko keep Yamatai shrouded in historical debate.
Tarim Basin Kingdoms. The Tarim Basin Kingdoms were a network of ancient oasis states that thrived along the Silk Road in what is now western China. They flourished between 200 BCE and 800 CE, serving as crucial hubs for trade, culture, and religion. Archaeologists have uncovered remarkably preserved mummies with distinctly European features, textiles, and Buddhist cave art. The kingdoms declined as shifting trade routes and desertification isolated their cities. Today, the sands conceal much of their history, leaving a haunting glimpse into a vanished crossroads of civilizations. Khazaria. Khazaria was a powerful medieval kingdom that dominated trade between Europe and Asia from the 7th to 10th centuries. Its rulers controlled the steppe routes, taxing merchants who carried goods between the Islamic world, Byzantium, and the far north. The Khazars are notable for reportedly adopting Judaism as a state religion, a rare event in history. Despite its influence, the kingdom eventually fell to invading powers and its people dispersed. With few surviving records, the exact boundaries and culture of Khazaria remain only partially understood.
Gog and Magog lands. The lands of Gog and Magog appear in ancient religious texts, often described as remote territories inhabited by fierce, mysterious peoples. They're mentioned in the Bible, the Quran, and medieval chronicles, sometimes linked to apocalyptic prophecies. Legends tell of massive walls built to contain them, possibly inspired by real fortifications like the Great Wall of China. Over centuries, explorers tried to place Gog and Magog on maps, from Central Asia to the Caucasus, but their exact location was never confirmed. Their blend of myth, prophecy, and geography keeps them shrouded in uncertainty. Lemuria. Lemuria is a hypothesized lost continent, once thought to span the Indian and Pacific Oceans. The idea emerged in the 19th century to explain similar plant and animal species found in distant lands. Though later dismissed by geologists, Lemuria was adopted into mystical theories as the home of an ancient, advanced civilization. Writers and occultists expanded the legend, linking it to sunken cities and spiritual wisdom. Without archaeological evidence, Lemuria remains a mix of outdated science and enduring myth that continues to inspire books, maps, and exploration dreams.
Guge Kingdom. The Guge Kingdom was a remote Tibetan realm that thrived from the 10th to 17th centuries in the Himalayas. It became a center of Buddhist art and learning, building monasteries filled with intricate murals and statues. Its sudden collapse came after a siege by neighboring forces, leading to mass abandonment. Today, the remains of its fortresses and temples stand isolated in a barren landscape, preserved by the dry mountain air. The reasons for its downfall remain debated, adding an air of mystery to its silent ruins. Himyarite Kingdom. The Himyarite Kingdom ruled parts of southern Arabia from around 110 BCE to 525 CE, controlling trade in incense, spices, and other valuable goods. It developed advanced irrigation systems and acted as a bridge between Africa, the Middle East, and India. The Himyarites are noted for their shifts in religion over time, including Judaism and Christianity, before being conquered by foreign powers. Ruins of their cities and inscriptions in ancient scripts still survive in Yemen, offering rare glimpses into a once thriving desert empire now buried in dust.